the point that it really resonated on me, it was more the emotional healing through Tantra. Tantra is something that I always I was always very interested in. For so many years, I read a couple of books, but I was never really immersed into a full training or session, right? So when I read the description, when I read about the emotional healing and it was through Tantra, I was like, okay, this is what I need. And I came to that point of realization for myself that I really needed to work on that, and that's how I decided to, yes.
And how has your experience been throughout this week?
Well, my experience was amazing. It was, when I first came, I didn't have any expectations, but at the same time, I had all the expectations. I'm pretty sure that everyone has the same. But however, I was more intrigued to heal myself, right? Some people come and they want to also be very invested into healing others, and I was wanting to try to just heal myself, learn how to heal from within in order to keep healing others, right? I mean, the healing, let's say, path, but often we take care of others and we don't take care much of ourselves, and that's what I wanted. So that's how I felt at the beginning. I was not anxious, but I was just very excited and very I'll say very aware of the things that were going to happen, and I was happy. I was happy to be here. I was really excited. Yes.
And what would you say has been your biggest transformation of your own journey and your own healing throughout the week? Or a biggest realization?
I will say that the biggest realization, what would be? I think I will say that we are just one. It doesn't really matter whether you're man, woman, black, white, Catholic, Muslim, tall, short, fat, slim. We get to see all these philosophies in the media and everything that, yeah, we're all equal, we're the same, right? But I get to the point where when you're in contact with the person and when that contact is with love, there's no body, there's no skeleton, there's no shame, there's nothing. It's just the love, and it just becomes one, and that one represents everything. And when you can synchronize that moment or that stage, I think it's when you really heal yourself, and it's when you can start healing others truly, right? It was a work deep into the dungeons of myself to realize, even though I believe that we're equal, and I believe it from here, but just to feel it and to really believe it and also acknowledge that we're just one, it was the biggest realization, I think, to me. Yes.
And what has been your personal experience in receiving the bodywork?
It's been a learning process, yes. I will say that it was at the beginning. It was very. I've been an emotional person. I'm an emotional person, so it was not difficult for me to expose my emotions. But it's also very scary to expose them in a room with 20 people around you, right? Your soul is naked in front of everyone. And that is the most powerful moment when you can realize and let go. I went through different experiences, cry, laughed. I laughed a lot. And it was just that moment when you just really want to get it out, let it go, and just feel like free. And so yeah, I've gone through a lot of emotions of rejection, I'll say, and to confront that emotion, and also the love as well, to accept the love, right? To believe that there's love around, and just to be able to give more love at the end. And that's I will say that's probably the most like important emotions that I went through during this week. Yes, of a roller coaster. Every day is different. Every day was a different emotion, vibrations, feelings, the touch of just the touch, right, or just the connection. It's every day was a different paradise. Very, very different.
So you mentioned that the main reason that you came here was for yourself, to experience your own healing.
Yes.
And you also mentioned that once you felt that could happen for you, that then you're able to give to others more fully. How do you think that now you might take what you've learned as a practitioner out into the world? Do you feel like it's now something that you want to share with others, or will you continue your own journey with this?
I think I definitely need to share with the others. I will need some time to collect myself again and just to really realize everything that I went through this week. But at some point also I say, like, why people don't know about this? There's so much good things that we can do with it, help people, but not only help people, it's just to spread the love that is so lacking in this world nowadays. I need to tell everyone. It's something that I want to do, something that I need to understand how to do it, because as everything, you have to educate people, right? And I think that will be the direction that I want to take, right? To educate people, my friends, my family about it, and then just spreading, right? It's a need, I believe, for all of us to connect with ourselves and the energy that we have. Yes.
And how has your experience been with Mal and Kate, and how they've helped to hold the space and share with you?
They both are amazing, Mal and Kate. I feel honored that I had the time to share with them. Mal is just an amazing person. Only with his laughing, giggling, it calms you down. It brings you to like a moment of like, okay, there's disruption, and no, there's nothing. Everything is okay. Everything will be fine. That power that he has, that energy that he just spreads out with his words is just amazing, right? You can see his stillness even when he walks and when he talks to the person, right? And with Kate, I think she's just an amazing human being. I really think, and I really thank her for her inclusiveness of everyone and everything, male, women, right? In general, she has the big picture, I think, and that is just very comforting, because it gives you a safe space for whatever you're doing and whenever you're doing, and that you know that you can go and talk to them anytime, both of them, for something very specific that is happening to you in the session, but also for something that is happening in your life, and they take the time. And they give you the time to express yourself and to feel comfortable. And I think that's one of the things that most people are looking for in life, to be comfortable with someone, even that you don't know, but just to be able to talk. And they have that gift, right?
And what has it been like for you to be at the Tao Garden, to be in Chiang Mai, to be held in this beautiful space? How have you enjoyed that?
I think it was just a need, also a call that I had to come to Tao Garden. I was introduced to Tao Garden by a friend, that she came and she said, "Carlos, I know you're gonna love this place." And again, I came with no expectations. When I arrived, it was late at night, so everything was very dark. But the morning after I woke up and I was walking, I was like, wow, this is amazing. But it's not just amazing because of the scenery, right? The landscape that is beautiful, and the trees and all the nature, but because all the energy that you can feel in this space. It's like you're in a cocoon. You're like, this is like a gigantic bubble of light that you are, and you feel like everything, the birds, the frogs, everything around is just right. And it feels right when you walk in the morning, when you go to do the sessions in the morning for some exercises, or at night with meditation. The food is amazing. It's just, it feels like home, actually. It feels like home. And it feels like I want to stay here forever, right? I wish I can stay here forever. But it's amazing. I think they've done a beautiful job with all the layout of the place. It's just appropriate. And same with the space where we train. It's so intimate and so beautiful and private that it gives you like that confidence to say, okay, this is where I can just rebirth and then make good things now. I think that's how I feel about Tao Garden. Yeah.
And are there any final words that you'd like to share, a message that you might want to say, or something else that you feel that you would like to tell people about your experience of being here?
I would say you will get the call, and when you get the call, you have to go through it. No matter what fears, no matter what beliefs you have, no matter what people will think or you think that people are thinking, just do it. This is going to transform your life forever. And you're just gonna be one little person who's gonna be transforming other people's life. And we just need more of that, I think. Just do it. If it comes to your face for some reason, via an advertising website, friend, whatever, but you feel a little bit fearful, it's fine, but just do it. It has to be done, and it's coming to you because of one specific reason, and it's because you need to spread it. And that would be my message. Just do it, no fear, and just be happy while you're doing it. Yes.
Thank you so much.